any blood, no more.
Mazi, thank you very much. Callers on WhatsApp, or Signal WhatsApp. We have been there for 26 minutes. Call on WhatsApp, Mazi, please go on.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Thank you for holding on, please. I saw a problem. I thought it is from me, but I found out it is not from me. But everything is okay now. Go on, please.
Yeah, I will first and foremost start that I did not inherit any sin of Adam and Eve. According to the way they teach us, they tell us that they will baptize, take away the sin of Adam and Eve. By giving that baptism, give us names that are not our original name. When I now grow up through this radio Biafra, I start thinking, I said my father paid the diary of my mother. I didn't know anything Adam and Eve. How will I inherit the sin of somebody that I didn't know? And the Bible contradicts itself too. Say that when you pay a bride price of a woman and slept with her is a sin. And my own father paid the bride price of my mother before they begot me. So how did I inherit the sin of Adam and Eve? I did not inherit the sin of Adam and Eve. That is the plan that they use so that they will take us as their own, take us as their slave, to give us name that they will use that name to be calling us. Just as the way they do during the slavery, to mark whoever they bought, to use their name to write in that person's body, or they open the person ear. Some initial to open their ear, but their one hand they will cut it off to know who is their own that they bought. Just as we have trademark. That one is one. Two, again, they say that Jesus Christ died for my sin. I keep on asking, which of the sin again? If they baptize you, they say the sin has gone. And now Jesus Christ now died for the same sin again, and they baptize you and take away, and they still die for that sin again. So how many sins are we talking about now? So the sin is multiple sins. That is what we are talking about. When I check all those things, I know there is problem. There is problem. I know that is something that will not go out from our people. And just as our brother said, an old man will pray finish, he will say in the name of Jesus. Yes, I used to be disappointed because I expect such an elderly father, grandfather, great-grandfather to say in the name of Chukwukikabi. You pray finish in the Igbo language, why will you put that name? Why will you put that name? The name of the ship that convey our people from our place down to Europe or to America. That is the name you are calling. That one gone. I like to tell the government that we go nowhere in this struggle. We go nowhere and we will not surrender. One, we are not supporting any political party. We are partisan. We don't have any other organization or movement in Biafra land than IPOB. We don't have two IPOB, we have only one IPOB. One leadership. That chain of command is what we believe. So Nigerian government, you are just wasting your time. We have called you to come to run a referendum, let's see. And you refuse. Instead of that, you are causing problem everywhere. If you are honest, you didn't declare Gumi. You didn't declare the Shegumi, the dead Shegumi, you didn't declare him wanted. They kill your chief of army staff. I have never heard that they kill your chief of army staff from Abuja to Kaduna, Ibrahim Tahiru. They killed him, no inquiry, no arrest. Till today, he was chief of army staff. I know that he's a quota assistant chief of army staff, but as long as he answered that name, they kill him, no inquiry, no arrest till today. They went to NDA, Nigerian Defense Academy in Zaria. They went there, Pogo the place of ransack of the whole ammunition and go. Enough top military personnel from Biafra and from southern Nigeria. They go with it. There was no arrest in that surrounding of Zaria. No house was raised down. Nobody that they arrest, a whole NDA. They still went to Jajeri Barak in Madugri. The same thing happened there. They carried away all ammunition and go. You, Labaje, you did not declare any people wanted there. You are fighting against Boko Haram and Ishwab and the rest of them. You have never declared any of them wanted. But you want to shine with IPOB. You want to shine in Biafra land. Is dead on arrival because you bleed the way we bleed. Now this struggle has made me to understand that I will die. That my life matters nothing for me without my freedom. Without my freedom, it matters nothing to me. Because I don't have any guarantee of anything I'm doing. Because a Fulani man or I'm wake up one day and decide something and nobody will ask him why. Today you are killing our people in everywhere. Obasanjo keep people in OT. Now the part has come, Chinedu has come, still went to the other side again. This one is Bayelsa, this one is Delta. Because for mineral resources, our people should wake up. It's time that every person should come and support the leadership and support IPOB. That is the only movement we have. Without this IPOB, you and I will not be speaking again. Stop whatever you are doing. That your duplex, 2 seconds it will be down. That your car, you are gallivanting. 1 second that will be destroyed. It's better you come. Let's finish this thing one and for all. If we are going to die, we die for our children to enjoy everything. Mazi Jonathan, I will stop here. So far. Bless you.
And you too. There were. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Call on direct line. There were Mazi, you have been calling.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, there will go on.
Yeah. Thank you. Good evening, Biafra. Good evening, Mazi. I love you. I sincerely say that. Sir, this graduated orangutangos in the image of Pope, Bishop, Man of God, and Man of Satan. Are they not having their ears to the ground that the Bible, that their Bible says that judgment will start from the church? Why is it that the Bible did not say the judgment would also start from the mosque, or maybe from the Buddhists, or from the Eki, or from any of these religions within, except the church? Now, why I'm saying this is this. A man sacrificed himself with all his sweet knowledge and all sincere truth. It on 2015 till 2017 to 19, and Americans decided, okay, on the 6th of Trump, then said, okay, now we are looking into this Christianity in Nigeria. We will map out a certain place in our laws to make sure we protect the interests and the lives of these Christians. And this idiot, orangutango, sitting down here criticizing Trump. I'm not promoting Trump, I'm not doing politics here, but I'm just pinpointing something. Because each time you talk here, people take it as if these guys are good in talking, let them go ahead and talk, we'll do our own thing. See, we are not here to arouse your interest emotionally. We are here to tell you what we can do. Now, at the end of the day, Martin Andekano has been justified to go home, see your family, and enjoy your life forever. And at the end of the day, some idiots, some orangutangos, will not give sense, as in, the only way we know it is paining me deeply that till now, these guys cannot rise up one day in a day and say, okay, we are shutting down church, we are not carrying guns. Let's go out to the street and tell them that whatever that is happening, we are tired of this government. Please, the whole world, take cognizance of this. We don't want these guys, we want referendum for these people. and nobody will kill anybody. Then you can take that glory to your altar and begin to raise more customers for yourself. But till today, nobody can come out and do something. And people are dying. Economy is going off. I don't know what is happening, but all I'm saying is that on a very good day, all of you now, many of you now pastors get water industries. And we have rubber plantation in Calabar, we have plantation in Benin, and ordinary waterproof, ordinary slippers where they wear, ordinary pure water is 100 naira one. You guys are motherfuckers. In short, when you know part one Canada, only today very soon I go run away leave them. Thank you, sir. Now I remain in Ghana.
There were Mazi, there were. We must continue what we are doing. Caller on signal. Can you hear me? Caller on signal.
It's Mazi, Jonathan.
There were Mazi.
Good evening, sir. My name is Mazi. Fine. Calling from Mr. Yes, I know that the Zoo network is trying to restore our program this night. But at the name of God, we must welcome them. Now, based on your topic this night, I mean to say, written to HODs, the wise people on earth, and also my greeting to our leader, Mazi. The man see tomorrow. He has noticed, and also Magomago, which this experiment want to play in his head. May God protect him. Mazi must continue, whether good or bad. And also, want me to say, allow you, Marco, Biafra will consume you and your family if you do not blind. Mazi, yes, it is time for we to develop the kind of Afghanistan. It's time for we to develop the method of Afghanistan. Mazi don't wear arm. They can never fear. But in the front of our enemies, we must stand and speak the truth. As our leader says, for our partner upon, one must stand in the truth always. We must not fear the front of our enemy, and that is why I can stand anywhere to this hallowed platform, Chinedu Biafra, and also to my view. Mazi, we see that the Westerns use religion to conquer us and also to control us. And that is why our people normally say, I never see or hear or read in the history of the world where extraordinary rendition is now becoming normal in society. Extraordinary rendition is a crime against humanity, against international treaties, law and order. But Mazi, I began to notice that in this our own present time, based on what Britain wants to subdue us.
Mazi, noise no ebe no.
Yes, Mazi, I'm on the streets. I'm walking away. That is why I hope is little.
Yeah, boy and kenke because boy and kenke.
Yes,
there is many.
Yes, that is why we must stand, defend our freedom. This our freedom is not one man business. We can never allow anybody to pocket our freedom. And that is why we are saying that the large market and the siblings of iniquities must resign in this case. And also, they should forget that if thing goes wrong, we Biafrans, we can never forgive them. And we can never forget, because there's no, we can never allow God to make up this struggle, because people have died, have lost many lives in this struggle, and that is why we must focus. We must focus until the end. Whether good or bad, we must be restored. Whether the enemies like it or not, we must restore our freedom. Mazi, may God bless. I know that I'm on this seat. We shall not of losses there. But let me just end my video so that others will end their own. Thank you, Mazi. May God bless you.
Are you
good night from here, Mazi.
There were.
Thank you, Mazi.
There were. Caller on WhatsApp. I think you'll be the last caller. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes, it's Jonathan.
There were, Mazi.
Thank you very much, Mazi. As always, I greet my leader and our leader now in the camp, the man who set up this platform to expose so many evil that was hidden under the roof of heaven. I greet you once again. This evening, I want to talk about the Nigerian army and their statement against Mazi Chinedu. I think now everybody must get ready and strong, because our leaders have done so much. What we have to do now is to debunk as much as possible. If it is to go to Twitter or anywhere else, go against Nigeria government. The whole world must understand Nigeria is a terrorist government. That APC government in Nigeria is terrorist. They have destroyed Nigeria to the ground, and nobody is talking about it. Nigeria is the worst thing that happened to humanity on earth. And our people, when we are listening to some statements or conditions from our people, I'm trying to disappoint. But some of our people before now are still thinking that they are in Nigeria, or they are looking for Nigeria up to today. What a shame. We must be very strong for a time like this. It is either life or death. That is the whole thing. Anybody who are thinking about Nigeria, your name is sorry. I wonder these people who say they are religious people in Nigeria. Tomorrow, they are waiting to go to church to pay tithe and offering. And their life is not secure. And you continue going, hoping that you are going to heaven. What type of people is this? This radio have tried so much to expose so many things so that people will understand what is coming. But still, you can see people wallowing in stupidity as Igbo people. Any place you open church, you come and see stupid people. They will be 100% without sense. Let me say this thing before I stop. The hatred we have as Igbo people, if you fail to do what we're supposed to do by now to secure the future of unborn generation, the trouble that is waiting for Igbo man, anywhere you find yourself, is unbelievable. The hard time is coming. Chinedu as a claim as a president. Chinedu, how much was dollar against naira before you came in? How much about fuel before you came in? How much about food, rice before you came in? What have you done? Nothing. But you are fighting for those people who said, where you are going, there is no road. After 64 years, Nigeria claimed they are getting independence. Nigeria cannot vote for anything. The whole thing is getting worse day by day. And nobody is talking to the line that the problem is coming from. You are busy fighting people who are saying that, let's go to referendum, that this thing is not working. Nigeria expired 2014, 10 years today. Instead of passenger, instead of the evil people in Nigeria will come together and say, let us solve this problem. It is not working. You people continue to behave like an animal. Do you know that somebody like a passenger, people in Nigeria, they are respecting him. But this man is animal in human being. This man is not supposed to even, I don't know. Somebody said that Obasanjo visited Alesu in Abia State. Have you seen how wicked this evil man called Obasanjo? The enemy of Igbo people. Obasanjo, one day you will die. This money you have packed over the whole world, you will leave it. You will not go anywhere with it. The Queen Elizabeth, after 90-something years, she died. And as Wilson, he finally died. It will reach Obasanjo one day. Chinedu, if you fail to do the right thing, by doing everything to see you release our leader, because you are the person that is holding him. Chinedu, the Fulani will show you who they are. They have prepared to use you to do more evil against the Igbo race, against your people, Yoruba people. But you have eyes you cannot see. You have ear you cannot hear. Your name is sorry. Nigeria is the worst thing that happened to this world. If you are defending Nigeria, sorry for you. Because of the money the Fulani allow you to get from Nigeria as a senator, as a House of Representatives, as a governor, and whatever you find yourself, you will when they use you finish, then they will come to you. All of you, they will wipe you out. Thank you, Jonathan. I greet our leader.
Thank you, Mazi. I
greet GOS and everybody who are serious about this movement. We must reach to the end of it. Thank you and God bless you.
Almost here, Biafra. Thank you very much. And this is where I am going to switch off the phones unless, let me see. Caller on direct line, please. You're the last caller. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, Mazi, Jonathan. Good evening.
Yeah, well, please make it as brief as possible. Go.
I remember you are calling from my location.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, Mazi, wait, let me before I begin. I want to ask a question to Alex. Why is he always want to invite people that who don't want in our land? This Alex is the first one that invites one. And now he invited Obasanjo again. Why is one inviting our one people our enemies in our land? Now that let me come to the listed our SODs. What is the and their list, whatever list they call it. The question is, why? What is the effect of our SOD? What is the effect of Mazi? People who are fighting for their freedom, for their life, that they are marginalized. They are saying, leave us. We want to stay alone, or because we are not included in the system of Nigeria. It's not imagine that the resources of the resources coming from our land. Still, we are excluded in the Nigeria setting, and we said we were not happy with this. And you are listening our even our land that you are having there. You don't have any case against him, and you are now listening to what you did. Nigerian, why are you going against ESN or IEOD? Who are they? Indigenous people of Biafra, fighting for their freedom, for their life. What's the issue of ESN? That they want to stop the invaders. People are invading our land, destroying our folk, destroying our farms, killing our people, and we will say no. So, is it now wrong that people want to protect themselves? So we don't want us to protect ourselves. You don't want us to protect our land. You want us to allow people to invade our land and deal with us as they like. That is the offense of ESN. Why are you looking for ESN? Why are you looking for ESN? Every ministry in Nigeria have their own security. Have their own security. That's it. I'm not going to stay for European people. They have leaders also. They are protecting their land. Why is our own security become a problem in Nigeria? People they answer the Uruwa. They are proud to answer Arawa. Why Biafra is a problem in Nigeria? Why is our name? What our name is a problem in Nigeria? And you people don't like us. Well, let us go. No way. What is it? What do you want us to do in this situation? Because this thing is getting too much. Nigeria government, and especially European people now, like what our brother said before, the attack of army soldiers in the north now, killing of Nigerian soldiers in the north has become a norm. So many people can kill Nigerian soldiers as they like, to not see what will happen. But if you kill one army personnel in the Biafra land, it's going to be a problem. You will rest home, you will rest down the whole community because but you in the north to get family killers, whatever, you put down your death already and you document your body up and down, you bring your body up and down. What will be more bad? The attack on presidential guard in Abuja. That is the special form. People are guarding the president. What did they attack? Attack the presidential guard direct. Man, just imagine that war is coming to east, and that convoy was attacking east. I don't know if people that call themselves our leaders, if they cannot things will happen like this, they will be panicking, talking about they can't stand up and defend the people there. They can't stop and stand up and defend the people they are there to defend. You can't remind Nigeria. Why is treatment of you different like this? Why are you treating this in this way? And the first thing, we don't have this water system. We must pull out of this country. And now, in the north, what Allah. This is the whole worldwide, the whole world
recognize Allah as a terrorist group. Mazi, when Allah has a leader, their leader is Ango, Abdullah, Ango. It's the leader of military Syria. Nigerian people are not clear upon what military is doing in Nigeria. They never declare their leader wanted. Gumi said that they have they know the name, the people, they know the leaders by name, the leaders of this. They have the name of leaders, those leaders, and so the referendum. Why can't you? People that get that they know their leaders. No one is speaking. They don't want to speak them, and they want to speak. They don't do anything. Well, if people want to know what happened in court, first of all, go to Mazi Marabuchi broadcast. You will see where our leader is. Or give him a message. You want before everything. He said, or give him a message. He was telling to the lawyer, talking to the lawyer, he said it before everything starts. Go to Marabuchi broadcast. You will understand. You will see. You will understand what happened in court. You need to hear what the speak there first before anyone else. Let me stop here now.
There, Mazi, thank you very much.
But if there's time, let me. There's something I want to. There's something I would like.
Mazi, is okay. There is no time. Thank you very much. Thank you. We must continue. This is where I'm going to switch off the phones, please. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, we must continue what we are doing because this is our life. We owe no apology to anybody. We must be at alert and increase our alertness in this struggle. We are all equal stakeholders in this struggle, please, because it concerns our lives. It concerns our future. The future of our coming generations. That is why we must treat everything with utmost alertness and alacrity. We will never allow this struggle to go rot or to be hijacked by few individuals. Please. Therefore, what we are experiencing is not something that is abnormal towards a struggle like this. It is something that is expected. And we must reduce or eliminate sentiment. In a world, I've been saying this all the time, exploitation is allowed. We are in a very wicked and unjust world. For protecting our collective interests is more important than selfish interests. Are you hearing me? Do you see how the West, they fight brutally? If they don't care whether millions of people of other races perishes, that is not their problem. What they want is, what they care is that their interest. That is how the world is. The better we understand this, the earlier we understand this, the better. We must continue in making sure that our interest is protected. Remove anything religious sentiment, any type of emotions. It has been killing us. Emotion has been making us to be missing our collective mark. Religion came into our land to bring separations and hatred, distrust. Something before we were one people, before we had an ideology, also, which is what we are trying to restore in this struggle. Religion came and disintegrated us the more and push us apart. I say this topic, next time I will go into it in detail. Today I didn't say anything because of the issue that I treated first. So I don't have time to go into details. You will understand how they destroyed us with this religion. Cultural genocide. Using brother to fight against brother. Because this brother will think that the Europeans will make you feel that you are one of them. The same way the Fulani destroyed the Hausa race and turned them into their slaves till today. They turned Hausa man. Ottoman Danfodio came and turned the Hausa people against the Hausa people. They turned them Hausa people against their king. And they started fighting each other. Today, who is the winner? The Fulani. The same thing in the religion they brought to us. Who is the winner? Rome. Who is the winner? Archbishop of Canterbury. Who is the winner? American Assemblies of God. Jehovah's Witness headquarters, America. They are the winners. And you hate your brother because it's not the same, going the same thing, the same denomination with you. And you hate our culture. Whenever you talk about our culture, your heart will go, oh, hey, you start thinking concocted stories which they told you, which strangers came, put inside our brains in order to hate ourselves, in order to hate our culture, that is our clothes. They made the Peter fishers of men. What does it mean? I want you to think deeply. Do you think a fish is like a fisherman? Do you think so? Just think about this. Do you think fishes should like, if they are normal, maybe thinking beings? Do you think fishes will like fishermen? The answer is no, because they remove them from their natural habitat, from their culture. They kill them. Once you are being removed from your cloak, you become vulnerable and you are dead. And that is why the religion told the people, come, I will make you fishers of men. That is in another way around. They remove you from your culture. Once they remove you from your culture, you no more have identity. You become vulnerable. You become zombie in their hand. Today the Fulani, the Hausas are zombie in the hands of the Fulani. They manipulate them as they want. They use them as they want. They kill them as they want, because they have removed them from their normal culture, from their natural culture. That is what religion come to do in our land. It's a tool for colonization. It's a legacy of colonization. We can never shy away from it. That is the reality. That is the reality. Fishers of men. They remove you from your culture. Now you are dead. You are dead like fish, which they remove from river. River is their natural culture, their habitat, everything. From there they become alive. They are born there, they are alive there. They are being removed. And they tell you, come, and I will make you fishers of men. They now come mad. In their way. They have killed us enough. They have killed our psyche. They have killed our mentality. That is why we now turn against ourselves. That is why we now, anytime we talk about our tradition, your heart will, your mind will go sore, thinking of bad things, because that is the way they programmed us to be. They have removed us from our natural habitat, fishers of men. I will elaborate it next time. Thank you for listening. Biafra is our identity, is our religion, is everything. Do not allow some people in order to destroy this struggle using your sentiment. The siblings of Mazi Namdekano, they are bent on making sure that this struggle is destroyed. They don't care. You are thinking of a restoration of Biafra. They don't care. They don't give a toss about it. What matters to them is For them, they thought IPOB is an investment, family investment that should be maintained by right. If it is like that, if at any time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were coming on air talking about his family, you know, this is our investment, this is it is we Kanu. Do you think any person will mind him? Do you think any person will mind him? The force of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is we, is IPOB. If IPOB leaves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Guahana family here, you know, Abacha, under a few days. But the main problem of Nigerian government is IPOB. That is the institution. We should understand and learn how to respect and be part of institution. That is the problem we have. We always think that we individual can do nothing. It is institution that the government fears, not individual. Individual is nothing. Individual as an individual, I'm nothing. You are nothing as an individual to government. It is only institution that matters. That is what the Nigerian government targets, IPOB. But they belittled us. But now they understand how powerful we are as an institution. Therefore, we will never allow Nigeria to blackmail our interim leader right now, Mazi Chinedu. He should never be blackmailed in any way. We must rise up in order to do what it takes to put Nigerian military where they should be. That is it. Thank you for listening. Biafra remains who we are. We must continue until Biafra is restored, because Biafra is our goal, nothing more. If we fail, the whole people that died in vain. Just like during the Biafra war, the whole people that died there, they die in vain. For them, that is just like they die in vain. These are people that should have been heroes right from time. Had it been we won, but because we lost the war. That is why if we stop, which means the whole thing to a loss we did, it becomes zero. That is why I hate tanking. I tank this, I tank that. Our tanking doesn't mean nothing until we win, we achieve our goals. That is when it will have weight. That is it. Because if we lose, everybody will just quietly go start hiding. If they say maybe you see somebody at the international airport, if we, for example, say we scatter. You see Muhammad Mohammed, they say, no, you are you not this Mazi? Your voice is like this Mazi. He say, no, what are you telling me? I don't know. Because reminding it means shame. Are you hearing me? Shame. I have an uncle. He have died, but he died of silence. He died out of agony because of the war was lost. So he became mad. Nearly he killed himself. He died about either 10 years ago or 11 years ago, something like that. A brave fighter. And many of them there, because we didn't win the war. So they died of agony, sadness. So let us learn from history and stop doing something half. After we stop, after next generation we start again. That is nonsense. We better do it once and for all like others. South Sudan is a solid example. Today they can proudly come out and say, yes, we made it. Yes, people died, but we made it. We are consistent and we are resilient and we made it. We have our country. When shall you stand up and say, yeah, we have Biafra? Oh, any tempest, any wind that come, it blow you, Igbo man, an average Igbo man that is not resilient. Anywhere you see, if tomorrow, 2027, Igbo man come out to do election, it will blow you. You follow. Now let us go. Maybe it's the way, because you're always looking at the cheapest way, the shortcut. You know, that's why I say I call religion all the time. But they made us to believe in miracle and shortcut in every. Just once we cry to God, He will answer it. It's a lie. We must walk and take take care of our responsibility. Otherwise, we are just deceiving ourselves. Let us stop this shortcut issue. There is nothing like that. When we cry, we call upon Him and He will come and do it. No way. South Sudanese, they did it the hard way. Eritreans, they did it the hard way. They fought, they were slaughtered, but they persevered and they went through. Is our own going to be different? No, you believe, no, let us sit down and just watch. We will sleep in Nigeria, and the following day we come out in Biafra. Let us stop this comforting ourselves with this type of baby stories. We must engage in it. We must full-fledgedly engage in it. Otherwise, we think that we pray, and then one day in Nigeria we say, oh yeah, God have had their prayer. Oh yeah, go referendum, take a referendum. Do you think it's like that? When ANC started fighting, do you know why? Since even 18th century, they put a pass law, what they call pass law. You have to have pass, like passport, for black people to move around in their country, to move into different towns. They will issue you with a pass, special pass. If you are going from Owerri to Iguacha, you have to go to the municipal and get authorization. Where are you going to? Port Harcourt. To who? You're my brother, sister. How many days? 5 days I will spend. They tell you, say no, 5 days is too much. Take 4 days, 2 days. They will give you the pass. On the road, checkpoint, they will be checking pass. You bring in your own land. It has been going on until the black people said no. This thing we cannot be like this. They started staging protests, staging peaceful protests. The South African police started shooting them. They now radicalized and said no. They started carrying guns, shooting back. That is how it is. And they call them terrorists, for your information. So it must come the hard way. There is no two ways about it. Prepare your mind. If not, we continue living like slaves, and every day we shout, they are killing us. They are killing us. Either we engage in this completely, or we don't, and continue living like slaves. That is it. Let us truth. Sometimes it can be sour, but it's the reality. Instead of being comforted with they say, oh, hey, black is beautiful, but what is happening? No, I refuse that. It's no more this time around. We must tell ourselves the hard truth. That had a strong truth. That had the truth. If you can bear it, you bear. If you cannot, there's no way we can be doing this because we believe in it's impossible. We must engage. Mazi China someone will say it's in our action. It's in our action. So you need to prepare your mind. That's it. Not tomorrow, election will come. Obedient to you. Now let us leave IPOB first. This struggle, let us forget it in, once one person enter, he will be. Because I had many analysis through some of our brothers. We always like shortcut. You know, once you go there, before you know, he will just walk and declare it. Who tell you? It must be the hard way. The only way is the hard way. Nothing more, nothing less. We are not going to be different from others. Others face the reality, their bitter reality, and they pass through it. And now they came out shining. I know can I watch. I know can I hey Nandi and what they can anchor. Yeah, I know. Yeah, while since 19 today. When we are not born, all the same thing. We will never leave this to coming generation. We must continue until we get it. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.
Everybody right today is 27th of January. The leadership is determined to do anything they will do with strategically how we have been do our research, conduct our plans, which we are not making it anybody but best. You see the people pushing to court. Onyendu is going to prison with the rubbish, with the rubbish and the corner of that place. These people are planning. Now we are talking in my camera Gadio. Let me tell you people something that happened. You see the signal a day before the morning of the court, the morning of this court on 15 December. We are asking what are we expecting in the court on 15 December. We were told and they said that we have tried our best. If we don't do anything they said, it is the wish of God. I am saying it on Radio Biafra because Mogeru, people will want to divert attention. I am shouting it now. We stop all this. Rubbish
laga ikpe dịrị famili, na-ekpe ikpe dị na nwunye, na-ekpe ikpe obodo, ikpe dịrị ndị eze na ndị ichie n'obodo.